Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Adrian Cross and you're watching Adrian's EP Reviews. In this video today I'd like us to take a look at two wonderful box sets from the FTD label. Now the first one I'd like to show you is this beautiful box set here. This is Elvis Presley Guitar Man, the 67-68 sessions, and this is a 5 CD box set with booklet. Now this was released in 2024, but I've only recently just purchased this, guys, just a few months ago. I bought this a little bit late in the game, guys, because I tend to go for Elvis concerts before any sort of outtake box sets from FTD or whatever. But nevertheless, I was aware of this set and I was always wanting to buy this. It was always on my shopping list for this. So that is the front cover of this beautiful 5 CD set. Yep. And that is the back cover, which contain all the tracks from these 5 CDs. Now I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to see all those tracks, so we will go through those tracks. But yeah, beautiful 5 CD set from FTD. Now I purchased this from the ELVIS shop in London, which is usually where I get my Elvis things from these days, with the rare exception. Right, as we take the contents out, guys, we'll take a look at the booklet in a little while, but I want to show you these 5 CDs first. Now these are all housed within this good looking folder. I'm pretty sure you can't get it all on the camera in one shot, so we'll have to go side to side, guys. But the one thing that struck me about this lovely set is the different designs of the RCA logo. The designs on each disc are all different designs from the RCA label, and I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I do like that idea. But there you go, guys, this is all 5 of the CDs for the Guitar Man 67-68 sessions. Oh, wonderful set, guys, absolutely gorgeous, fantastic. So we'll put that to one side and we'll bring in the booklet, shall we? This is the booklet that accompanies the 5 CD set, Guitar Man 67-68 sessions. And again, the front cover, beautiful picture of Elvis. That is the back of the design of the booklet. Handwritten tracks from some of the tracks within this set. Let's go through the booklet, shall we, guys? First shot, a picture from Stay Away Joe and the track listing for this set. Again, some more reading material and some great pictures of Elvis from that time period. Yeah. Now this is the first time I've done a box set review like this, guys. Usually when you see my ugly mug, it's because we're taking a look at a vinyl. But I just wanted to do it different today, guys. Hopefully it comes across all right and we don't make too much of a mess of the video. But this was always on my shopping list, guys. I am in the process of purchasing, well, I'm going to try and purchase them all if I can. Probably pick up one a month until I collect them all, because I've really got into these. I've just recently purchased the Girl Happy sessions. I love that set, and we'll take a look at that later on in a video, guys. But I've really got into collecting these now, so that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and collect these FTD box sets. Of course, I am really impressed with them. The sound is phenomenal. The design of the booklet and everything that comes along with it, just amazing, guys. Like what we expect from FTD. The quality are brilliant. Right, guys, because I'm getting old, I'm having to wear my glasses to read the track listings for you. So let's start with CD1, Big Boss Man, You Don't Know Me, Guitar Man, Singing Tree, Just Call Me Lonesome, High Heel Sneakers, US Mail, Stay Away, You'll Never Walk Alone, We Call on Him, Mine, Going Home, Too Much Monkey Business. Now, a bonus song on CD1 is a 1966 overdubbed home recording of Suppose. And the remaining tracks on CD1 are taken from September 10th, 1967 sessions, and the songs include Guitar Man and Big Boss Man, various takes. I'm not going to go through them all because we'll be here forever and a day, guys. Now we're on to disc 2. September the 10th, 1967 sessions continued, and the songs include Mine, Singing Tree, and Just Call Me Lonesome. But again, so many different takes of all three of those songs, and that completes disc 2. Disc 3 is September the 11th, 1967 sessions, and the songs include High Heel Sneakers, You Don't Know Me, We Call on Him, You'll Never Walk Alone, and Singing Tree. And again, various takes, different amounts of takes from those tracks. I'm not going to go through them all, but all different outtakes. That's a great disc. I like disc 3 myself, because I like the outtakes from You'll Never Walk Alone. Then we move on to disc 4. That's January 15th of 1968 sessions. And the songs include Too Much Monkey Business and Going Home. And again, various takes of both those tracks, which fill up all disc 4. So you can imagine there's a lot of outtakes on that disc. Then we're on to the 5th and final disc, and that's from January the 16th, 1968 sessions. And the tracks on here are Stay Away and US Mail. And again, a lot of different outtakes from both those tracks. The bonus tracks on the end of that CD are overdub sessions from March 20th, 1967, and it's Suppose, Elvis at the Piano, 1966 recording, Suppose Overdub Master, and Suppose Instrumental. And that is all the 5 CDs on that beautiful 5 CD set from FTD, guys. Wonderful. I've played it a couple of times. I really do like that box set, where I do prefer the 70s, but this is definitely a great box set. And if you haven't got that in your collection, guys, you should have. It's really, really good. Anyway, so that's that box set. This next box set I'd like to show you, is the American Sound of 1969. Now, this box set's been out for quite a while. In fact, this was first released in 2019, but again, because I favour buying live material, this has had to wait quite a while because I've only just recently purchased this one. But again, I was aware of this box set, and it was always on my shopping list. I didn't actually think I'd wait this long before I purchased it, but anyway, it deserves a place in my collection, and I've always wanted it, and I'm so glad that I've finally got it in my collection. Elvis Presley, American Sound, 1969. We're all familiar with this recording session from the American Sound Studios in Memphis, Tennessee. For me, one of the greatest recording sessions ever, one of my personal favourites. This and the Stacks of 73, two of my favourite recording sessions. But your average person on the street will always be aware of a track or two from this session. Everybody's heard of Suspicious Minds in the Ghetto, even if you're not an Elvis fan. And that was taken, obviously, from this session with a load of other fantastic music. Now, we'll go through this box set, guys. Absolutely love this. That is the front cover of this box set. And that is the back. And the backs are all the same sort of design. If you look at these FTD box sets, like the previous one, they're all the same sort of design. But just beautiful, guys. Let's take out the content, shall we? Because like the previous one, it's a 5 CD set in this great looking folder. That's the booklet that comes with it. But we'll take a look at the booklet in a little while, guys. I just want to show you these CDs in this 5 CD set. Absolutely awesome set, like the previous one, guys. Same sort of design. But for me, much better music in this, some serious music in this. Now, I say serious music, I'm referring to the 69 sessions and not any sort of movie tracks or anything, you know. But this is definitely a favourite of mine. I love this. I've told this many times on my channel, I'm sure, that I was fortunate enough in 1987 to visit the American Sound Studios when I went to Memphis with the Elvis Presley Fan Club of Great Britain. I know it's been demolished since then. I think it's a supermarket now. But what an experience when I went in 1987. There was a certain atmosphere inside that in the American Sound Studios. It was great. It's only a pokey little thing, or it was only a pokey little studios, but in the rougher end of Memphis, by the way, rough end of town. But it was great. It was absolutely brilliant, and I'll never forget it. Anyway, I digress. This is the wonderful booklet that comes with that fantastic 5 CD set, guys. Now that is the front cover. Now everybody's seen that front cover, haven't they, guys? It's the one of the 1969 albums that was taken from this recording session. And again, that is the back of the design on the booklet. Let's take a look at some of these wonderful pictures inside, and again the track listing and a picture of Elvis in '69. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Love these box sets. I was aware of these box sets for a while, but never really showed much interest in them. But I've changed my opinion now. I really love them. And like I said earlier, I'm going to try and get them all and collect them all because I love these. The quality is just amazing. Just beautiful. I'm going to lose this booklet in a minute. There you go, guys, some more track listing information there. Yeah. Beautiful. So it was January and February of 1969 while the recording sessions in Memphis. Some fantastic music, which we're going to go through in a little while, guys. Now we're nearly at the end of this booklet. It's getting really hard to hold now. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the end of the booklet, guys. Fantastic. Now, like I said, this was first released in 2019, so I'm pretty sure most of the Elvis fans out there have got this. But if you haven't, you really need to get it. It's fantastic. Anyway, let's take a brief look at these track listings, shall we? Now, we're not going to go through each individual track, each individual take, should I say, but we will go through the contents of the 5 discs. So on disc 1, you've got Long Black Limousine. This is the story, Wearing That Love Don't Look, and You'll Think of Me. And from the outset, they're all different takes. So that's disc 1. Disc 2 is I'm Moving On, A Little Bit of Green, Gentle on My Mind, Don't Cry Daddy, Poor Man's Gold, Inherit the Wind, Mama Like the Roses, My Little Friend, In the Ghetto. And again, all various different outtakes on there, and that's disc 2. Disc 3 is Rubbernecking, Hey Jude, From a Jack to a King, Without Love, I'll Hold You in My Heart, I'll Be There, Suspicious Minds, and again, various outtakes, and that's disc 3. Disc 4 is Stranger in My Hometown, It's My Time, It's My Time, This Time, I Can't Stop Loving You. Could never really understand why they put all the track in that. Anyway, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, right, okay. True Love, Travels on a Gravel Road, and The Grass Won't Pay No Mind. We've got Power of My Love, After Loving You, Do You Know Who I Am? And again, various takes of all those tracks, and that's disc 4. Disc 5 is Kentucky Rain, Only the Strong Survive, It Keeps Right On a Hurting, Any Day Now, If I'm a Fool for Loving You, The Fair's Moving On, and Who Am I? Again, various takes on those tracks as well, guys, which, fantastic. What can I say? A beautiful, beautiful box set. Absolutely love both them box sets from FTD, guys. If you haven't got them, they can be purchased from the ELVIS shop in London. I have seen them on there recently. And you only pay for whatever you buy from the ELVIS shop in London, which is great. You only pay for the weight of the parcel. They don't overcharge you with postal costs, which is what I like about the ELVIS shop in London. And to be fair, all the items on there are reasonably priced as well, if you compare them to other sellers on eBay and such places. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until we see you again, take care. Bye-bye for now.